Hello lovelies, welcome to Lamo Tarot. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, really anywhere Gemini falls on your chart. If you want to get some clarification, this reading may benefit you, okay? And for example, if Gemini falls in your 4th house, then you may want to get some clarification in regards to how how these energies would affect your home life, right? So you would watch a Gemini reading. So let's get going here. This is for the 3rd week of November 2019, and I'm starting out with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. We used this one last week, and we're going to transition into this week by starting out with it, and we'll choose one card and we'll set that as the theme for the reading, okay, to set the tone here for the rest of the reading. And let's see what message Spirit have for you, Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. And I'll use the Good Tarot for the main reading and clarify with the Waite. And as always, I'll put an oracle card and a woman's oracle card, okay? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, I kept talking because the card wouldn't come. And we have the Knight. Be brave and honest at the bottom of the deck. Be brave and honest. What do you need to be brave and honest about, Gemini? Spirit is calling you to be brave and honest. And let's see what your card that came out. And it says Direction Guardian. Choose your path. Which way you gonna go? Direction Guardian. I always get a sense of the wheel, and there is a wheel right there in the middle whenever I look at this card, right? It's going around the wheel here, looking like which energy I'm going to embody, okay? Which energy I'm gonna take on with this card. It's also the wheel. We think of the wheel of time. It's about directions. For some of you, am I gonna go east, west, north, south, and what do those represent, right? So for some of you, Gemini, you may be at a crossroad here. We're trying to make a decision about what's your path, what's your destination, what is the journey that you want to go on. Do you want to stay where you are? You're trying to go somewhere else. Then where? To be brave and honest about it. First of all, to yourself about what exactly do you want, and then before you can choose. Oh my goodness, that was quick. About where exactly you would like to go. And at the bottom we have strength. Oh my goodness, I keep saying oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We have strength, and then underneath the Good Tarot for the main reading, and we have Be Brave and Honest, the Knight here underneath the Angels and Ancestors deck. So there's a synchronicity and message coming through here for you, Gemini. And here we have, wow, Gemini, some of you are dealing with you have a serious case of an Aries here. And I believe Gemini came through in the Aries reading, okay? I'm pretty sure Gemini came through in the Aries reading. We have the Emperor, the King of Fire, and the Page of Air. The Emperor, okay? Emperor, that's a card of Aries. The King of Fire could be any fire sign. Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. And here we have the Page of Air. That's your card here. You're showing as a page in your reading. So for some of you, Gemini, you may be feeling quite insecure in regards to another person. You may be feeling small in regards to another person, okay? And for whatever reason, or for some of you, Gemini, you may be dealing with a fire sign that's older than you. There's an age difference in the relationship. Okay, and for some of you, Gemini, Spirit is asking you to be strong as to which direction you take. If you're in a relationship with someone, if you don't know what you want, you're gonna also drag this person down with you, okay? Because that person is like, if you don't know where you're going, how do I know where I'm gonna be? Because we're together in this. Okay, stack of cards just fell, and I don't even know if, because I feel like there was more than 2 and only 2 is showing, so bear with me here. I literally have to go and look under this desk to see. And it will be easier to go around it, but I'm trying not to be on camera. But no, that's it. There was only two. And I will show you guys the two. I put them on top of this stack here, but they're right here. They're sideways. And it was the Three of Swords with the Two of Cups. There was an emotional disappointment. There was heartbreak after an offer of love was extended. There are two people here who love each other, who wants to be, walk towards each other, want to offer each other their cup of love. But some way, somehow, this whole situation ended up in a heartbreak. Pain and sorrow. Bam, right there. It's not really love denied because the love is here. We both know that there's love. Both people are facing each other with that cup. They both know what's in that cup. And it's deep love, it's divine love here. Oh, wow, look. The Queen of Cups just fell out for you. It's not just, this is not just, you know, youthful love and infatuation. This is mature love here. And there's a deep understanding of this love here. But the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups is sandwiched between a heartbreak. And for some of you, it may very well be a three-party situation. That Three of Swords representing. Some clarification on the King of Fire for Gemini spirit. Gemini, if you are in a relationship with an Aries and you're not the one who had someone else on the side, you're not the one who was playing games with their heart, trust and believe they had someone else on the side and they were playing games with your heart. But the way this is reading here, it is you who was playing games with somebody's heart. The King of Pentacles. King and King. Look at this. This is two people, like the King of Fire being clarified with the King of Pentacles. The King of Fire is confident. The King of Fire have their stuff together. The King of Fire is a macho man, okay? It's an alpha male. Even if you're a woman, like, I mean, if you those of you that are familiar, if you are in a relationship with fire sign, you would know. Like, even if it's an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius woman, especially a Leo, or Sagittarius, or an Aries woman, they are very confident. They're very attractive. They don't have a problem to attract attention. Then they know who they are, which is like for some people, if you're a male and you're insecure, you are in that phase in your life, that can be very, even more intimidating. Because when a woman know who they are, they know what they have to offer, they know what they're willing to accept and not accept, then it's like, poof, you better show up your best game. Then you better show up, you know, your real self. So here we have that King of Fire representing by the King of Pentacles. This is telling me someone was very abundant, okay? Someone was very resourceful. Someone who knows how to create opportunities in their lives. Whether that's you, Gemini, or your person. If it's you who was taking on that King of Fire energy, Gemini, who wanted to wear your heart, you know, out in the open, because you perhaps you older and you really want to show, you really want to prove that you have gained some wisdom from experience, right? From the life that you've lived, and that you also have a lot to offer financially, especially. I wonder, does your person know it? Because Spirit is asking you to be brave and honest here. That's why I don't think this is you, Gemini. This is the fire sign. I don't think you're taking on that energy. I don't think that, perhaps that's the energy you need to take. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Okay, so coming from this here, Gemini, to this. So if this is what you've been, let's say you've been manifesting this, whether for yourself, that King of Fire energy, or it's your person, that Aries, or, you know, that you've been manifesting. Okay, Spirit is telling you that you are the magician. And I'm telling you, the magician showed up in the Aries reading as well. And that's why I think one of the reasons I called it, you know, that could be a Gemini Aries was dealing with. So you are the magician here. You can manifest this. You can bring this manifestation. You can, I mean, you can bring this dream. You can bring this into reality. Okay. And for some of you, it's that now you want to show a little bit more of your heart. It's going to take a lot of bravery for you to show a bit of your heart, because what you used to is to be in control in regards to your finances. When it comes to emotions, some of you may be a little bit not as confident. Yeah, the Strength card here. That's not just overcoming obstacles and negative energy. That's what's facing this reading. But how you're doing it. Okay? Wherever you see the Strength card, that means there's something that needs to be overcome here. There's a beast within that needs to be tamed, or a beast on the outside that needs to be. There's some negative energy here that needs to be overcome. So, it being major arcana number 8, we are in 8th house season, Scorpio season of transformation, of death and rebirth. And Spirit is asking you to choose a direction, because things cannot remain the same. To choose a direction. Which way you're going to go, Gemini. And you need to be brave about it. Which way you're going to go. Were you actually the one who's the emperor? You were the one who you were the older person in the relationship. That's showing your maturity, your sign. And perhaps you were the one here that was showing up as the emperor, Gemini. That's your energy, this is. I don't know. But whichever way side of the story you lay, there's always a heartbreak here. Two people will truly love each other, have real feelings, deep emotions, and somehow, some way, things never came together. It ended up in heartbreak. But there's someone here who is very much on top of their games, who's very powerful, who's very abundant, who's very prosperous, who knows how to create magic in their life, who know how to manifest things in their life. So if that relationship is still what they desire, I'm telling you, they can create it. Whether it's you or it's your person, they can manifest that into being during this time. They can create that transformation. They can tame that beast with just subtle feminine power. I shouldn't say just, because that's quite powerful here. With their own know-how, their own intuition, their own, I'm sorry, more cards falling on the floor for you, Gemini. It's as if like you're so resisting, so the cards don't even want to show up on the table for you. Here's the Four of Swords. So there might have been a timeout. Someone might have been in restful phase here. Okay, someone might have been in a restful phase, or perhaps both of you needed to take a break from each other. And I feel like for some of you, Gemini, as well, if this is your energy here, you're taking the energy of the King of Wands, you are manifesting your abundance. Some of you are busy manifesting your abundance, and that's why you needed to take a break. That's why you needed to rest, take a break from this relationship. Okay, that's created the chasm in the relationship here. And I don't think your person fully understood that. Let's get some clarification on the Page of Air. Page of Air clarification for Gemini Spirit on the Page of Air. Clarification on the Page of Air for Gemini. Oh, look at this. King of Swords come out in reverse. And no, I do not shuffle in reverse. Yes, Gemini, this is you not in your power. That's why you're showing up as a page. So initially, I'm trying, this is your reading. I'm trying to give different scenarios for different one of you, but the message here remains the same. Okay, you are dealing with a fire sign, especially in Aries. Someone who's really have learned to claim their power, someone who's really is confident in who they are, who know who they are. And there is a situation here, whether it was another person or another entity or another activity, whatever it was, there was a third party and third entity here that stepped into, get in between the two of you, in between this loving relationship, loving connection, okay, pure love between two people, okay. There was heartbreak here, something caught in between it. So there was a sense of, I don't want to say separation, but there was a break. There was a break period here. There was a resting period between the two of you. Whether I'm not sure whether it's you during this time or your fire sign that really learn to step into their power, that really learn to create abundance in their life, that's really manifesting their dream, their desires. Okay, and here you are, here Gemini, you are feeling literally upside down, a little bit knocked off your throne. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse is nothing you want to play with, because the King of Swords in reverse can be very I don't want to say, it's not just cutting, can be very abrasive, right? The King of Swords in reverse can be very mean, and I think that meanness is coming from because of your own insecurity, because that's why it's showing up as a page in your own reading, facing and the Aries that's showing up as an emperor. And that insecurity is because of you. I feel like it's because of your own action, Gemini, or your own timidity. For some of you, Gemini, you use manipulation to get your way. The seven of Pentacles. So it's as if you give very little. Yes, there was love. Yes, there was emotions. You give very little to that relationship, and you already expected. You just, like, it's almost like you said, well, I called you last month, and you expect that person to just be like, oh yeah, we're in full relationship, we're together, like without any kind of promise, any kind of communication as to what we're doing, who we are, do we have a future together? Nothing. You like you gave crumbs and you expected the world back. And for some of you, it's like you are being manipulative, you are being mean because you just wanted to focus on your work. That's pretty much the story here. Here comes at the bottom of the deck, someone who's very egotistical. I'm not getting happiness and wish fulfillment here. With those arms crossed, this is not opening up. This is not happiness. This is someone who's sitting there like, I've got what's mine, whatever. Everyone else can go do whatever they want. That's an ego play. That's not someone who's really at ease. That's not someone who's really that's not someone really who have peace of mind, or even who's just even happy. That's someone who's portraying something, displaying all their cups as trophies, crossing their arms as to say nothing, no one hears that. When you cross your arms, this is a stand back kind of a pose, kind of like, you're not welcome here. My arms are not open neither to give or receive. That's how you're being seen. That's what's facing this reading right now, Gemini. And you best know that your person knows it. Your Aries know it, because they're very much in their power, and you're gonna stay in this mode of like, I'm gonna keep to myself. They're gonna stay in I'm keeping to myself and focus on my abundance. If you're not gonna give any, here we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to take back control of your life, because I feel like for a lot of you, it's not just that you're giving crumbs to that relationship. It was that you really entangled in a lot of negative way of behaving. Because the King of Swords in reverse is someone who's very manipulative. It's someone who's can be very mean and cutting with their words. Because the Swords deals with communication and also the mind. They play mind games. And they can be mean. Okay? And we have the Strength card here. It's almost like there's something negative about this. If this is not a relationship for you, Gemini, this is about work, right? This is about, let's say this is about just career or whatnot. There's a work situation here that that perhaps for some of you, you feel this is what you're supposed to be doing. You feel like this is in alignment with your life purpose. You feel like this is what that's your calling, right? That's the career you wanted to do. And but it has brought you so much sorrow and so much pain. It's bringing you to a place, excuse me, where you feel like you need to re-examine that cup again. I accepted that cup. I accepted that job. I expected to go in like it's gonna bring me so much fulfillment and happiness and all this good stuff. And now all I'm getting is sorrow and heartbreak. I need to re-examine it again. Okay? And in doing so, taking on the energy of that king of the king of fire, and feeling like trying to build your confidence, trying to build your intuition, relaying in your intuition, tuning yourself to the wheels of the divine, tuning yourself to higher awareness. You are manifesting a new way of abundance. You're manifesting a new way of getting your abundance. The magician with the king of pentacles, it's like you're manifesting a new thing. And it's almost like before this can come to reality, there's a need here for you to take a break. There's a need for rest here. It's almost like you've been manifesting, you've been working for a long time, for a while. You've been working on this for a while. There's a need to take a break here. For some of you Geminis, you are workaholics. And you may think push is the answer, is what makes you feel brave, but not necessarily. Sometimes braveness comes in the stillness of the moment, of knowing when to just take a moment to close your eyes and to listen to your intuition. You don't need to be talking at 20,000 speed, miles per hour, or to always have to be, the person who think they know everything, or the friends you need to contact, or to put a face out there for, the public or whatnot. Sometimes it's just need to be brave, is to be that silent giant in the room. We just know more than people can even imagine. There's a rose here. Be a knight. Pick up that rose and roll in your white horse to save the day. Choose the directions. All these different faces you put out there, which one are they? Choose a face. Choose the direction. Free yourself. Take control of your life. It's almost like it's not even you being pulled, it's like you're pulling yourself in every direction. It's like, let's say all of this is your person. That's how they felt. And for some of you, that's how they make you feel. This is your person. I feel like that's how they felt. That's how you make them feel, because here it's like they're reclaiming their right, their abundance. They're reclaiming their time, creating abundance in their life, and focusing and taking a break from all of this. And here, this is you, right here. This is you. Page of air. Just a page. A king of swords in reverse. And, can you see it? Page of air. King of swords in reverse. And the 7 of pentacles. Looking at, I've been working for so long, that's what I have to offer. If I want to change direction, what do I have? Taking stock of what you've been doing. Almost a sense of impatience, like the king of there's a season for everything. With the 7 of pentacles, sometimes people don't realize, oh my gosh, I almost didn't show you your actual card. This is your card that came out for the Women's Oracle deck. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, I can see it. There's real feelings here. I can see it in the cards. I can feel it. There's real feelings here. And both of you know of it. But someone here is using manipulation, is using control, is using games, like just weirdness in order to control the situation, right? In order to pace the situation. And someone is being very smug about it as well. This is smug energy here with that 9 of Cups. And Spirit is asking you to be brave and honest. Honest about your behavior. Honest about what you want. Honest about what you want from that person. Honest about, what they've done and why they've acted the way they've acted. And to choose a face, to choose a direction. as to who are you or what do you want. I'm surprised the Hermit didn't show up here. Strength. To harness your inner strength. Gentle strength. Not aggression. Not manipulation. Softness. Especially if you were wrong in the past. You want to approach someone with softness. This is the Angel's Oracle card from Doreen Virtue. By Doreen Virtue. This is the bottom of the deck. It has law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. You understand here? At your request, Spirit will attune your energy to higher frequencies. Because right now, you are not. And I'm sorry, I know some of you will be upset. I'm going to get thumbs down in this video. So be it. I'm here to give you guys a message that are coming out, and I put it out the way it comes out. I don't even edit these videos, okay? You are not Gemini. You're showing in your reading as a King of Swords in reverse, as a Page of Air. At your request, speak to Spirit, speak to your angels, speak to your guides, speak to your ancestors. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. You gotta want it. You gotta ask for it. It's not just gonna be done. The angels are here, Spirit is here, God is here, but we have free will. You have to decide which direction you're gonna go to. What do you want? Who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want? Energy work is the card that came out for you, Gemini. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatment. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. And I'll tell you, this card here is the card that that's one of the reasons I am a certified Reiki master today. This card. This deck was my first deck of cards I've ever purchased, and I purchased like 4 or 5 and gave away some for presents, and I still have an extra one. Actually, I never gave away. I intended to give to someone specifically, and I never gave it to them for whatever reason, and it's still here, boxed and wrapped in the same plastic wrap. But when I started with this, I used it as a meditation with this deck. I didn't even realize I was reading the cards. And now on so many deck of cards, I don't even know how many. So for some of you, Gemini, whatever it is that's going on in this relationship, it may be a catalyst for you to transition into a new cycle of your life. That's why Spirit is asking you to choose a direction. And I feel like it's almost like you're going to be pushed. You're going to be given the strength in order to make the right decision for yourself. Because you are a healer. And what all healers will tell you, they started in order to heal themselves or someone close to them. And you are in need of healing, Gemini. I don't think it's you, your heart was broken here. Perhaps you experienced heartbreak in the past. That's why you did that to that person. That's showing up here in this reading for you. Regardless, healing is necessary here. You need to attune your energy. You will benefit highly to a Reiki healing. Contact a Reiki healer. I am, and I still am open for booking. There's information in the description box if you're interested, or contact any healer that's nearby, or long distance Reiki is just as effective as in-person Reiki. So you can get some Reiki healing, some chakra balancing, some energy work to cleanse out your energy, because there's some negativity here that's lingering around you, in you. Your way of thinking and doing things, that's not serving you at all. And you have so much here. Love, abundance. Choose a path. They're giving you the choice. Choose a path. Be brave. But choose a direction. That's what's the theme of the reading here. Choose a direction. What do you want, Gemini? Who do you want to be? What kind of life do you want to live? And no matter what you're telling yourself that you're stuck, if some of you are telling yourself you're stuck, you are not. You are not. You telling yourself you're stuck. You can take control of your life if you want to. And you can start by praying, by asking the angels for help. That's the first start. You can start by taking a break, a rest, to get reacquainted with you, your true you. Not the you want to present to the world, you, who you are. Okay? Thank you so much, Gemini, for your support. And I know this reading may be hard for some of you, but if it resonates with you, you also will get the warning message, and the message as it's intended to be received. And I hope to see you next week for the next set of reading. And I'm sending you so much love and healing energy, Gemini. Bye. Thank you.